Well, we continue to shine the light on breast cancer awareness by introducing you to our next guest. She is a breast cancer survivor. She was diagnosed back in 2021, and her journey through treatment forever changed her life and others. We are honored to have Ashley Merrick here with us, founder of United Capping, and it's great to have you on the show.
Thanks so much for having me.
Well, first of all, thank you for sharing your story. Obviously, October, bringing to light and raising awareness, so important, and you know that firsthand.
Yes, ma'am.
So you were diagnosed. Tell me a little bit about your particular story.
Well, in August of 21, 38 years old, felt a lump and decided, hey, I need to get this checked out. And within a matter of 3 weeks, I was starting chemo. So I had a very aggressive form of breast cancer, and with my age and everything, my oncologist wanted to get me in quick, and we started down the path.
Yeah, so that was a very quick turnaround.
Yes.
And you had young children at the time, which really, you said, changed the way you looked at your treatment.
Yes. So I had a 6- and 9-year-old at the time, little boys, and they were so worried about me. But the second thing they said after I, reassured them that I wasn't going to die, was that they were worried about me losing my hair. And that's all they knew about cancer at the time. Mm-hmm. They didn't know, about all the treatments and everything I was about to go through. They just had saw on TV that people lose their hair. And so I went down the road of just researching supplements and trying to figure out, like, how can I get ahead of this? Can I start taking something now? And came across cold cap therapy and just, went down the rabbit hole and dug into it and watched all kinds of videos and decided, hey, I'm going to give this a shot. If nothing else, I know I tried. And so my husband did the capping for me, and I was able to save 80% of my hair. I never looked sick. My kids never had to be reminded every day when I dropped them off at school that mommy's sick. And to me, that meant everything. And my mental and emotional state throughout the process stayed very positive. And I think that's why the chemo was able to get into my body, do what it needed to do, and I can say I'm in remission.
And because of this and how passionate you were about the treatment that you had with the cold capping, you started a business.
Yes, ma'am. Right after I was finished with treatment, my husband and I were talking about, how much stress it was on him, during the time. He didn't tell me, but he just, reiterated how he wasn't able to be my emotional support person because he had a job to do, and he took it very serious. And it is a job. Like, you are working the whole day. We sit with their patients from an hour before their chemo, through their chemo, and 3 to 4 hours after chemo.
Oh, wow.
So it's a long day. But he expressed to me just how, that service should be provided. And so I said, well, why can't I do that? And so I founded United Capping, and to date, we have helped over 37 women save their hair.
Oh my goodness. And you said you're kind of live in the Knoxville area, but you have patients here that you're working with now.
Yes, ma'am. I've had several patients here in the Kingsport, Johnson City area, and we have branched out to Chattanooga and Nashville. I've brought on 2 new cappers, and so our schedules are really full right now. Unfortunately, it's very twofold to feel that way.
Yeah.
But I'm just glad that we are able. Breast cancer, unfortunately, isn't going away anytime soon. We also treat patients with ovarian cancer and colon cancer, and so there's different chemo regimens for all different types of cancer that we can work with. It's not just breast cancer patients. But unfortunately, that's not going away, and we're here to help those that want to try to save their hair and keep a little bit of normalcy in their life.
Man, your diagnosis has completely transformed your life.
Absolutely. Like I said before, honestly, it was terrible going through the treatment, but it was a blessing, and I saw so much good come from it, and I was able to really use my own experiences to find something that I am passionate about, and being able to help other people it's really changed my life and my family's life, and I hope we've changed a few people's life along the way, and just providing them hope during their time of need.
Well, Ashley, I can feel your passion and your heart, and we're going to give everybody some information. If you would like to learn more, again, the company is called United Capping. It's that cold cap therapy that prevents hair loss. For more information, you can call the number on your screen. You can also go to her website, unitedcapping.com.